This is the Motorcop Chronicles podcast with the midweek news. Join your hosts, Iceman and Holstera, two law enforcement professionals ready to offer their unfiltered opinions on the latest news from the world of law enforcement. No filters, no edits. So be warned, the content may be upsetting to some listeners. Sit down and hold up. This may get a little bumpy.
Welcome.
Well, what's up?
Kelly says we're late.
Yeah.
It's just about 7 minutes.
No, it ain't. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shit.
Y'all lucky. Y'all lucky I'm here at all. I called in sick to work. I'm still sweating, trying to break this fever, little slight fever and stuff I got. I felt like hammered dog shit all night and all day. But I still showed up to do the podcast.
Yeah, we
appreciate
that.
Let me know straight off the bat. I'm trying a different guest thing over here. As you can see, Holstera's playing with shit. Talk and I'm gonna make sure I don't have no echo on him.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Am I sounding as sexy as ever?
Y'all let me know how he sounds. If he sounds bad,
you sound like an LGBTQ.
I'm going to have him go off and bring him back on the normal way. But we don't hear it on our end. Y'all don't have to hear it. Let me know.
That is correct. What would you call it? A green screen?
You don't have a green screen.
I thought he did.
I thought he did.
He's got a digital one. You don't have one for there.
Like, that happens when I do that. It's fucking stupid. Regardless, go ahead with the first story. I'll figure this out.
Let me get the housekeeping out the way. Of course, if y'all want a great cigar, go to mypatriotcigar.com and use promo code Motorcop15. You'll get 15% off your order. And if you want any merch, like I got on or Holstera's got on, you can either go to the website, motorcopchronicles.com, or you can go to the Etsy store itself. They got all the links on it'll be in the description of the show also. So you can do either or of them if you want any merch. And we'll tell the Patreons, thank you.
Hey, T-Bird. T-Birds.
And let me pull this up over here. Like I said, I'm going to slow tonight because I'm still not all together.
You need some whiskey. I mean tea, iced tea.
Oh, I need iced tea.
Yeah.
So we got our full crew members. Mr. John D. is a full crew member. Dan Carlson with Burley Boards, full crew member. You have to go check out Burley Boards. Good products. We got T-Bird. We got our race driving friend who's in the chat, Mr. Jim Pokrant from Short Track Guys. If y'all want to hear a podcast about racing, we got Mr. Hoppy Hopperson, our truck driving friend. We got Mr. Blake Walker. We got A.A. Ron from I Had to Say It podcast. Mr. Christopher DeMars. Mr. Z Palmer. We got Roy Spalding. Not Roy with the P, but Roy with the S. We got JoJo, our favorite.
I shared a did you know from him earlier.
We actually got JoJo, our favorite girl from down under. We got Miss Kaylee Norris and Natasha A. from the great state of Washington, and the OG Melissa Holstein. Appreciate all of those full crew members. We got William G. Bo Jr. is a hang around. He's just hanging around with Chad Jenkins. They're both just hanging around. So that's our hang around.
Man,
I appreciate everybody.
That extra $7 is tough.
No, it's not.
I didn't even realize they had the baby face. What the fuck?
Yeah, I thought you were doing that on purpose.
No, sir.
You didn't put that on there?
No, sir.
I thought you wanted to be a baby face.
Turn it off. There you go. You actually have to pay $100 for a green screen. So if this is what you're fucking getting right now.
Okay.
$100 for a green screen.
I'm in the process of moving my office down the road. This will eventually not even be an issue because I'll be at my house. I'm building a specific spot for me to just do broadcasting from. Because
I got something
crazy.
I got something for y'all before we get started.
Shit. What you got?
and don't read his stories ahead of time.
Hey, they ain't
That
showing
rhymes
tonight.
He's a
T-Bird been
naughty
trying.
boy,
Pinch my
but
nipples.
we love him anyway. He's got a wicked smile and a twinkle in his eye that lets us know he's up to no good, but we don't mind because we know that beneath that mischievous exterior is a heart of gold, and we wouldn't trade him for all the tea in China. We love our free bird, even though he makes us crazy. We wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, I can tell you, man. I can't make them. They never go down. But T-Bird been squeezing the shit out of it, man. She been like
So
really.
You got them titty clamps.
Holstera sounds okay then to everybody.
Well, I might need the titty clamps to make them go down. I don't know.
It's funny shit. And well, you know that smoke shop they built next door. I went in there and they had these little things. I was like, "Well, y'all carry nipple clamps?" And they're like, "Bro, that's for like joints."
Roach clip.
And I'm like, "Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I just put them on the nipples." They gotta run away all over.
Did you know that Holstera is the did you know guy? He always has the answers to all of life's questions. He's the one who knows just what to say whenever you're feeling down or blue. He's the did you know guy, and he's always right. Leave the Skittles at home. This one.
Leave them Skittles
He's
at
got
home,
all
boy.
the answers to make your day bright. He knows just what you need, and he's always there for a little bit of fun or a shoulder to cry on. He's the did you know guy, and he's always there for a friendly face or a helping hand. So
Or a
if
joint,
you're
huh?
ever feeling lost or alone, just remember Holstera is the did you know guy.
There you go. There you go.
I still,
I had this.
The Iceman is Sweet Dick Daddy with the candy ball.
yeah.
The Iceman is Sweet Dick Daddy with the candy ball.
Sweet dick
I put
daddy.
that shit.
Sweet
when
dick
I had to go to
daddy.
the eye doctor,
Sweet.
they're like, "What are we allowed to call you in the reception area?" And I'm like, "Big Dick Daddy with the candy balls." They called me Ron.
This says candy ball.
I know because they wouldn't let me put balls in.
Well, maybe
'Cause
he had a testicular prostate
no
problem.
balls.
Yeah, you
they
had
consider
testicular cancer. And
they
you got one
consider
ball now?
balls a bad word, and they won't put cuss words in it.
So ball is good. Balls with an S
But
is
it can say
bad.
dick.
Yeah, but well, that could be something. I put DIK.
Oh, I got you, man.
He's the Iceman, he's here to start the show. He's the
Holy shit,
coolest
dude, the 80s
man, he
vibes,
knows
bro.
how to flow. He's got the moves, he's got the style. He's got the power, he's got the drive. He's the Iceman, and he's here to stay. He's the man of the hour, he's here to rock the place. He's got the world in his hands, and he's ready to roll. He's the Iceman, and he's here to show that he's the man, the king of the ring. He's the Iceman, and he's here to start the show.
Look at that chain around that man's neck. Damn, I'm surprised you didn't have P. Diddy sing your shit.
Yeah, no shit, huh? What I was thinking.
I was
just send Nelly and
Nelly or Jelly.
That pushed you off that fucking float. So
Jelly Roll.
If anybody
Jelly Roll would have done.
If anybody is wondering, what I did is they got these
Jelly Roll.
They got these websites you can go to, and just in like some of them, like the songs I just played, I just put down "Free Bird," "Hard Nipples," and don't read the stories ahead of time. You know, whole stare. I put in the "Did You Know" guy and "Don't Eat Skittles," and it did all of it itself. So I didn't write those lyrics.
He ain't done none in a while. But did you know the unicorn is the national animal for Scotland?
How is that? The only known unicorn in existence is in a cave in North Korea.
I'm just saying it's the national animal. I don't know, but
they got
I asked the Iceman if he has
creature?
some unicorn titty milk, and he thinks he's out. He's been out.
No, we got some. It's just not cold.
Oh,
we bought some.
Shit, I don't know.
You mean it don't keep itself cold?
No, it don't.
I'm sure it does if it comes from an actual unicorn.
Unicorn titty milk. So
sure
we would fit. I tell you what, if Scotland people would love us with our unicorn titty milk.
Yeah, well, y'all can't see it. I'm sweating my ass off.
What's the matter? You nervous?
No, I'm hoping the fever's breaking.
First time.
Damn,
well, shit, don't get me.
Man over and
I'm gonna get me sick.
I'm gonna get you. I'm
gonna me sick, bro.
I'm gonna kiss you in just a little bit.
Don't get me sick, cause
that's why I stayed away from you.
I don't even know if I have a mask.
I already got too close to a gas attendant, Mr. Aero Police.
Holy shit!
Yeah, so 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I usually don't go to Sam's for gas because it's a clusterfuck. They got too many people. So Monday night, I was like, let me ride by there and see if there's anybody there. Well, there wasn't a long line. The right side of the pumps, they had maybe a couple people waiting. Well, in the far left, it was open. I was like, oh, shit, I can pull right in. But the gas tank is on the driver's side, so if you pull into the pump, I'd have to maybe reach across the whole car with the gas pump. So I just turned the car around, and I'm backing in the direction that the arrows say to go. Well, then I see a guy behind me with his hands up. He's like, I was like, fuck it. I just kept backing up, and then I finally parked, and he's like, hey, man, you're going to have to turn your car around. You have to pull forward and turn the car around. I said, for what?
Well, fuck you.
That was the next words out of my mouth. I was like, for what? He said, because that's the way you're supposed to come. I said, well, fuck you. I said, no, it ain't. I said, I went in the direction of the arrow. I said, just because I'm backing in don't mean jack shit. I said, you don't have a sign that tells you how your car needs to face. So then he didn't like that. He didn't like the fuck yous and you dumbass and all of that. So he's like, well, I'm just going to go shut the pump off. I said, well, you better hurry. I said, I'll have this sumbitch started before you can go shut the pump off. So he stops halfway from walking from the pump back to their little cubby hole, their little building. He turns around and comes back and grabs the handle, so I couldn't pump any gas. But he was mad. He's like, you see all them other cars? I said, yeah, all them other dumbasses over there all crammed up. I said, I can't help that. I said, but I went in the direction of your arrow. I said, I don't care if my car runs fucking sideways, forward, or backwards. I said, if I go in this direction of your fucking arrow, it's all good.
You were still going. You didn't like you came in the wrong direction.
I didn't go in the wrong direction.
You just backed in.
I just backed in, and apparently I was committing a third-degree felony or some shit because I was backing the car in.
He took the pump.
He took the fucking pump from me. I was like, you bastard. I think I invented some cuss words.
Well,
I'm saying stupid ass motherfucker.
I could imagine because I have this thing.
So now Iceman is like, hey, then the damn Aero Police is gonna get your ass. He's on my ass because the Aero Police is on. He's like, the Aero Police gonna get
the floor out the fucking
Aero Police.
The Aero Police.
Aero Police. Woo, woo, woo! Stop! Your car's facing the wrong way. Don't say it.
I seen a video on YouTube not long ago. And it's the weirdest thing, but they have signs out, some apartment complex or something. You're not allowed to back into a parking place, wherever this was.
You know why?
I have no idea. To me, that shouldn't make a difference.
there's actually city ordinances all over the state that does the same thing. So it allows for law enforcement, tow truck companies, impound companies, and all this stuff to enforce traffic laws. Because our tags are in the rear of the vehicle. So
well, can't they just get their ass out and walk around to the back of the vehicle?
They could, but it's easier for them to make a law saying you have to.
Because our Louisiana, we only have one tag in the back, and we don't have stupid laws like that.
Yeah, we ain't got.
Well, it is
gotta
down
have
here.
2 license plates, one in the front, one in the back.
Because see, where I live, they don't have that, and I had some motherfucker yell at me because I backed my big ass truck up into a parking spot. Because when you have a fucking yee truck, it doesn't fit driving straight, so you have to back it in.
Yeah, because of the angle turning in where the cars are.
Exactly. So I have to back in. So all of a sudden, this fucking Karen jumps out and goes, "You ain't allowed to back your fucking car up in the fucking spot." And I was like, "First off, stupid bitch, it's a truck, and I can back it the fuck wherever I want. Fuck off." And she didn't like that. She went off on a tangent, tried to go get a deputy. Deputy was like, "Yeah, you're allowed to fucking back into spots. I don't know what you're on about." It all happened at Publix. It was fucking crazy. Publix is like your guys' Roush or whatever.
Well, hey, she probably related to the Aero Police.
I saw this.
She probably related to the Aero Police.
I saw.
You know what I mean? Like, T-Bird got some shit in her apartment complex. I said, well, maybe it's the damn Aero Police. He lives in your apartment complex doing this dumb shit. Because she thinks she can't have her hummingbird feeder on her patio.
Well, I got
baby crying.
I heard a baby crying too. I thought it was on your end.
Yeah, we thought it was your little baby. We thought it was your little baby.
I am fucking baby. I was.
Jeez, now we got ghost babies.
What the fuck?
Being haunted by freaking baby ghosts now. But I saw on that video. I saw.
What's up, Kelly?
This guy got pissed because the cops wrote him a ticket or something for backing into a parking spot. So he went home and he bought another car exactly like the one he had because it was an old car, and he cut it in half. He cut it in half and put the two fronts together and welded them together. So when he backed it in, he couldn't tell because it's 2 fronts.
And then he stood back and like recorded it, and the fucking cop couldn't figure out what to do. Yeah, I've seen that video.
It was great.
All right.
Well, there's certain cities that will actually issue you a citation for putting a quarter in a fucking parking meter. Like if it's about to expire, you can't just be generous and pay somebody else's parking.
Wow.
If you do it, they'll give you a
how would
ticket.
they know if you didn't own the car that was by the meter?
Because obviously they're going to say, "Is this your vehicle?"
Yes.
And the person usually says,
"Yes, motherfucker,
none of your
it
fucking
is."
business.
I just bought this.
That's another thing. That, you
I just bought it. I hadn't had time to register. How many times you heard that?
For 25 fucking cents.
Bought it. I bought it yesterday. I haven't gone to have it registered yet.
I just bought this. I haven't had time to get my tags yet. And you look at it, the bill of sale, and they bought it 4 years ago.
Yeah. Hey, that happened to me one night. Dude's like, I hadn't had time. I hadn't had time to register, and it was like like you said, the bill of sale was 4 years old. I'm like, really?
Well,
you ain't had time to register in 4 years? You full of shit.
T-Bird, did they physically say you cannot have the hummingbird feeder?
No, they did.
Then don't worry about it. Tell them if they say anything, tell them your hummingbird feeder identifies as a flower.
That's what I said. Yes. I said, go buy a fern. I said, go buy one of those ferns and wrap the. No, I didn't say fern. I said, I might have said fern. Just wrap that shit around the pole that goes up to the hummingbird feeder and just call it a plant.
Yeah, so I mean, don't first. Who cares? Rules are there to break.
That's what I told her.
She
handles stuff differently. She handles stuff differently than I handle stuff. I like to punch people. I want to sling a 16-pound maul and hit somebody in the mouth with it. She don't.
Yeah, this dude. I mean, it's hilarious. I went over to his house. First time I ever met him, he walks out with a fucking air rifle and just starts pumping that bitch.
and her hummingbird feeder stuck in a potting plant.
I'm telling you grew that hummingbird feeder.
It's come out. That's a 3-year-old hummingbird pole.
It identifies as an oak tree, and it's protected by state law, bitch.
But that's why I told her. I was like, boy, the damn Aero Police. I said, he got to be living in your apartment.
He probably did.
Are any
of the little birds? Never mind.
Hey, I tell you what, though, she come in the other night. She said, "Hey, where's your flashlights?" I gave her my flashlight. She said, "That's what I thought." So in the front of my porch, in the front of my house, you've seen it, Holster. I got 4 big columns. Well, I put rubber snakes. I put rubber snakes up on top of these columns because I had the wrens. But I tell you what, first time I seen the wren come flying in, he was like, "Oh shit, there's a snake." Well, he ain't been back. So she said, that's what I thought. She come in the other night and hit the flashlight. A fucking sparrow built a nest on top of my snake's head. I was like, obviously they don't know what a snake is. The son of a bitch built a nest on top of my snake.
They said shit on your snake.
Yeah,
your
they did.
Fake snake.
Probably crapping all over my little rubber snake. Now I gotta go clean my rubber snake and reposition it.
It's like them fake it.
They say with the fake owls, they're getting pretty good now. You can buy the animatronic ones that actually fucking scream, and you won't have any birds anywhere near your house because I guess the number one predator besides like eagles is actually owls. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Well, no,
but I need something to get the damn hawks. It's getting my purple martin. I had 2 of them that bit the dust.
Well,
come out one morning, there was a pile of feathers.
Because you might not have martins.
Huh? Say that again.
If you put up the owl, it might also scare away the birds you like.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was. So I took a November. I had not Halloween, Thanksgiving scarecrow stuck in some hay. I took that son of a bitch and went and put it out by my birdhouse. I stuck the scarecrow in the ground, so I don't know if it scared the hawk off or not.
Kelly said her snake didn't work either, or an owl. Well, I hung up a Santa Claus in my tree. And
Kelly, I don't think you put any snakes up in your porch. I rode my dogs around the other day, and it sounded like a whole little bird sanctuary up underneath your patio. Kelly's got a whole bird sanctuary. Them little wrens just screaming their ass off underneath her porch.
Well, I guess we might as well start the stories.
All right, let's see. I finally got him, host there, but he don't send shit.
Oh, I proved
he waited
to
the last minute.
Proved to him. I sent him the story.
Sent him to me.
Proved to him.
So apparently, in the 6th Circuit Court of Appeals said that this guy, Christian Ferguson, the appeals court overturned the conviction of an Ohio man who planned to kidnap and kill law enforcement officers. He had been planning it and then coordinated with undercover FBI agents that he was going to kidnap and kill them and started tyranny himself. So apparently they don't care what the jury decides. They come back and said that they're erroneously convicted Mr. Dumb Dick.
Using those big words, erroneous.
Yeah, I read that right before I got here. I was like, what kind of word can I incorporate tonight? It was erroneous.
It was on the gas pump word of the day.
Yes. No, that was Dumb Dick. So apparently they overturned that and said that they couldn't prove intent. Or he didn't take any steps towards carrying out what he had planned to do.
Well, see, I got to say this on this one. Some y'all might disagree, or whatever with me.
I know.
But just talking about something don't make you guilty of it.
This ain't the only story it's going to go like this tonight.
How? I mean, I'm sure I'm not going to say some stuff on here, but, you might say, man, somebody might say something, man, I hate that son of a bitch. I wish I'd like to kill him. You're not going to go kill him.
His ass don't die.
But I'm just saying, though, it's words. So, I mean, you could even maybe, talk to somebody about it and be planning it out. That don't mean you're going to do it. So unless he actually went and started doing it, I can see how that got overturned.
Well, unless you're in Pasco County, Florida,
we can't.
The sheriff thinks it's a wonderful idea to arrest people and have a predictive policing policy.
Well, you can't have the thought police. What's that movie? That Tom Cruise
that was the
in?
one Tom Cruise was in, huh?
That
where they would fuck you on whatever you thought.
They were arresting you on crimes that you might commit in the future for some kind of dream thing or something like that. Minority Report. That was it.
There you go.
I mean, but you can't.
That's Pasco County. Right?
You can't arrest people for that shit. So anyway,
so you're saying that the Circuit Court of Appeals was correct in overturning?
I agree with them. Yes.
I tell you what, you getting a little more liberal.
No, I'm not liberal. I'm just saying. I mean, you can't put somebody in jail for thinking about. Hell, if that's the case, all three of us would be in freaking jail.
They're going to put us in get mode.
I think everybody ought to have a gunner with a 50 cal, so you could just. When you smoke somebody, there ain't shit left.
You just want to shoot the Aero police and stuff?
Yeah, I definitely wanted to shoot that motherfucker. Like I said, that son of a bitch made me invent cuss words. Well, I was stunned. I was stumbling.
Look, Freebird's so mad he went and got gas somewhere else. Came back to Sam's.
And I went inside. I said, "Do y'all have a manager?" I said, "Not an assistant manager, a manager." So I told her what happened. I was victimized on this shit. Let me tell you, I was distraught and victimized. And I told her, I was like, "Let me tell you what happened." She's like, "Oh, that's unacceptable." I said, "I know." Right? The same thing. I know. That's affecting me. I ain't gonna be able to sleep tonight.
He's got post-traumatic Sam syndrome.
She's like, that's unacceptable. I'm gonna have to go back and pull the video. I said, well, if you need a timestamp, it happened about 15 minutes ago. I said, go back. I said, you'll see him take my pump. I said, I was ready to pump gas. Now I had to go somewhere else.
He said, I paid money to be a part of this damn club.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And to be denied.
Tell me I can't pump gas.
Yeah, that's what you do. Did you take your phone number and everything?
No, they didn't. They didn't.
You go back and get all her information and be like, you know what? I want a year's free membership for this bullshit. I push it.
Maybe so. I was still. That's why I couldn't sleep, T-Bird. I was distraught. I was like.
That's what I'd do. I'd go over there and be like, you know what? Fuck you. I want a year free.
I want old Alfred fired.
If not, we'll call Ben Chump and he'll be down there.
Well, because I asked manager, I said, I said, do you have a problem? I was like, do you foresee any problem with backing in the direction of the arrows? She's like, no, I don't see the problem. I said, me either. Me either.
He was playing the victim so hard.
I was. Boy, I was like, I was damn near in tears. If I could have faked some tears, I probably would have been crying.
Be like, can you call?
I was like, and I should have added. They probably don't have audio on the cameras. I should have added. Oh yeah, little Billy come out there and he was motherfucking me too. Oh shit, bro.
It all hurts.
It's your turn, old stare.
Oh, I'm liking this shit.
Man, I tell you.
You've got bond.
Yeah, so basically this sheriff, it seems like every time that these sheriff's deputies inside of this, it's Orlando. It's Orange.
Man, y'all got some effed up stuff over there, man.
Anyway, every time they arrest somebody, apparently the DA's just like, fuck it, let them out. So this guy basically made a what do they call it, where they broadcast to the community, a civil address talking about the crime and everything from like the sheriff. Well, the sheriff comes out just in true fashion, almost like a Grady Judd. And
says, they need Grady Judd over there.
Hey, he goes, you get a bond, and you get a bond, and you get a bond. Everybody gets a bond. The worse the crime, the faster the bond. He said, it's great because this young man was already on murder charges.
He was out on another bond.
He was facing murder charges and got out on bond. And he immediately went back and grabbed a bunch of cocaine and some more guns and got arrested again on that. Then he shot somebody else. And he goes, surprisingly, this time they didn't give him a bond yet, but wait until Monday.
Yeah.
And I'm with and everybody's kind of picking on the sheriff saying it's wrong. No, fuck that. If you expect the citizens for us.
Don't say the F word.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway, I was like, what is he saying? I hate how these people in these communities want us to go out and clean it up. And at the same time, These bastards that we arrest sometimes are back in the communities before I'm done writing the fucking report. Your DAs and prosecutors are a problem if they're not enforcing laws and making them stick. Now, if your judges in your community are always dropping the ball and letting these people go, remember, judges are elected officials as well. You can vote them out. So if you have one particular judge that's a liberal piece of shit and lets every murderer out so they can go and murder the other witnesses, vote them out.
That's right.
With a 50
That's
cal.
story number 2.
With a 50 cal.
No, shut the fuck up.
With the,
You don't get one. Get out of jail
with the
free,
water,
man.
with the water cannon.
His name is John C.
With the water cannon.
You're never going to believe this. They actually made an SNL skit about what happened in New Orleans.
What happened in New Orleans?
There was a bunch of, probably a bunch of Prince Halls down there in the New
Precious.
Orleans. Precious?
They caught Precious?
No, they didn't.
No. They didn't. But they've said that this is a complete made up thing, and they had a call center where the bitch is like, I don't give a shit. Click. Like, bitch, get some Band-Aids. Click.
Precious.
Like, just straight up hanging
No,
out on
that ain't
people.
Precious.
That is Precious.
And everybody
I
goes,
thought Precious was a
that's
little on the
Precious.
like the 300 pound.
That's Precious right there.
Oh, that's why she's disappearing. She's a pretty young girl, and she can wear different wigs
Oh,
and shit.
see, I thought Precious
never
was
know.
about 300 pounds.
No, that's Precious right there.
Oh, well, I'm going to be looking for her then.
Anyway, so they made the entire skit, and everybody goes, thank God nobody
Go-
ever done this before. And I'm like, go look up New Orleans.
She
Precious
probably
like
hang-
Jackson.
She probably hanging out with the Prince Hall guys. Harry, you need to look for Precious.
Well,
She's been on the run.
for 2 years.
She's living with,
It has damn near been 2 years she's been on the run.
My story's coming out of Fort Worth, Texas.
Yeah.
I mean, the day she's arrested, we might actually have to drive
They-
up there and interview her.
They arrested a whole 3 people.
Hell, we might have to bond her out.
Just for the interview.
Be like, what you call it?
They have armed counter protesters use pepper spray and assaulted police officers
no.
outside of a drag show. We're not talking about the drag cars. We're talking about the drag queens. Yes, I have.
Sometimes there's the same.
Dude, these
Especially
some
if they all
bitches
drive
are
Mustangs.
radical, man. They need their asses beat. These little drag queens need their asses beat. Cause
Fabulous.
they trying to slap and hit you with their fingernails and shit. I mean, they vicious with it, and they got some big fat ass redneck fuckers in a thong and their little tutu and shit.
Look at them right here.
What kind of porn are you watching?
There was a video on Newsmax
Y'all
showing
see
a
'em?
little fat redneck with his hair all over in his little thong and his tutu.
They got that.
And he's
Use them
mad.
umbrellas.
What's up with this camera?
They use these umbrellas to help mask their identity. These are the Antifa
Oh yeah,
type people. These
Well, yeah, drag shows aren't for kids.
No, where's
No.
their bats? You take a baseball bat.
well,
to these
it's got a
motherfuckers
stick
right here.
He's got a gay
Guys,
stick
they're
right
all
here.
carrying AR-15s. I seen this on TikTok earlier.
You see this gay stick?
Well, he ain't
See,
got
look
it.
at him. He starts pepper spraying people. I say,
Oh, this dude in the blue jacket right there. Look at him, boy. He's like, yeah, I got my arm up, bitch. What you gonna do?
No, I think he's got a gun.
this motherfucker right here's got a
Protecting
gun.
that right side.
This one right here.
Well, shoot him in the face.
He come over with a gun.
Shoot him in the face.
He's a piece of shit.
Where's this camera coming
Here's
from?
the
Oh,
thing.
this has got to be a street
This
cam.
is a pole cam.
Yeah, that's what I was fixing to say. It's got to be a
Okay.
pole cam.
It was fucking with me. I'm like, where does this thing attach to?
Look, they all dressed like SWAT man. Look how skinny this fucker is right here. He needs a gun because I'll just snatch his ass up and throw him on the ground.
But here's the thing.
Why don't
okay?
you just
Wait a
shoot him in the
minute. I mean,
face?
We can't do
because
that,
they're-
Lisa.
Why?
So he got
Think about it.
he got
Fuck
arrested.
You can. They come up to the scene armed with rifles and bulletproof vest, and they spray me.
Fuck
They're
that.
not
This
doing anything.
this
They
dude, this
spray me,
officer's just
which is-
walking up.
I'm willing-
nonchalantly without his gun.
Well, it's probably an open carry state like it is here. I'm willing to
Oh,
bet
yeah,
that
well,
that's
yeah,
not
you're right.
that's not bulletproof vest. It just looks like it.
What I'm saying, Iceman, is it? Yeah, I had to think. There
Come
for a
on,
second.
spit it out. Spit it out.
Bullshit. You as an officer, if somebody in a vehicle pepper sprays you in the face, does that clear you for deadly force?
Oh yeah, because if you blind me, you could.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
3 armed men just approached another man that didn't do anything wrong, and OC sprayed him directly in the face. If he was to unholster and blast that bitch between the eyes, I don't see why he'd be charged.
I don't know. I don't know why they don't do it. It's like they're scared to shoot these bastards.
He's right here. Hey, bud, you come with me real quick?
No.
He said no.
No.
He's right here.
Jump on his back.
That
smack his
bitch.
fucking ass.
Do you see all this gravel down here? You see all this gravel on the ground they walking?
His ass for a while.
You see all this gravel they walking in? His face would have drug through that gravel when I tackled him.
Yes,
from the
sir.
back.
That's what I just said. He ought to just hit him right in the back. And
This
here,
dude-
let me show you this stick. It's gonna go up your ass.
This peckerhead right here.
Your little faggot flag up your ass. Faggot flag.
This peckerhead right here. If he got in my way, he'd get flattened too. They gonna find out.
You hit both of them at the same time. You wait till this little skinny dumb dick gets close to the other dumb dick, and then you hit them both at the same time. Mm-hmm. You Brian Bosworth their ass.
You keep getting in my way. You are doing something. You're interfering. I think they should make it illegal again. COVID is over. They should make this shit illegal to be able to walk around outside with your fucking face. This isn't Texas.
Where was this at?
Texas.
Texas.
That you
and they didn't get blasted?
You should not be allowed to walk around with your face completely covered like that. It should be illegal. Period.
This is the time for water cannons. What did he? They didn't show what he did. They just walked up and said, "Hey, come here."
Well, he sprayed the other guys, the other people.
Oh.
Look, this Peckerwood right here.
Oh yeah, he got arrested too.
Yeah,
right, good. Fucking dumbass.
People need to eat dirt. See, that's not. You see, that's just a carry vest. That's not a bulletproof vest. They just think they look cool.
I don't care. It'd be the same thing if the AR-15 was fake. I don't give a fuck.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
Bring the units over here. Over here. I got it home. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
There you go. Mash you. Take that mask off. Rip that mask off. This is like a Mid-South wrestling. Rip his mask off. Take the mask off.
It's like reach for that gun. Yeah, I'd like go ahead, reach for that gun. It's not going to work out well for you.
Don't reach for that gun. Let go. Get up.
They thought they was gonna be Billy Badass, and now they ain't. Mm-hmm. Look, I'm Billy Badass. I said no. Well, bitch, now you're in handcuffs and you're face down. Look, here comes another look. Who this bitch is?
I blame the way they.
Who is Mrs. Prince Hall lover
I'd
here?
be like, all right, you're the mama who?
I blame a lot of the way these dumbasses act on colleges and the way they were raised growing up.
Well, why these little punk ass white bitches? What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Because they're stupid.
Their parents
Why can't I
stopped loving them?
Why can't? Oh man, come on, bro. Why can't the little gas attendant be clothed like this so I could wail on this little fucker, man? I'd have wailed on that. I'd have took that little helmet and wailed him in the face with his little helmet. Here, wear your little helmet, bitch. I'm gonna rip you. Like I said, like Mid-South, I'm ripping your mask off. Oh yeah, grab that bitch too. Grab that fat Karen too.
Yeah, as soon as this fat bitch walked up on me the first time, she would have went to jail.
Yeah, that aggravated battery.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, yeah, now smack her face in the concrete. Smack her face in the concrete. It was all part of the tussle.
Yeah.
They brought a tank to that battle, man.
I mean, look. What is
Look at this. That's about a 20-something-year-old little piece of shit.
20-year-old. Yeah.
20-year-old piece of shit. Mm-hmm. Ain't got nothing. Look, can't even cut his fucking hair.
Nope.
What the fuck is a peace officer?
Spell
that
I
wrong?
don't know. Look, here's Aaron Rodgers.
He's 33 years old.
This dude look like Aaron Rodgers.
He does look like fucking Aaron Rodgers. It is. See,
Oh,
look,
shit,
fucking
doppelganger.
Green Bay trades his ass out. Now he's
Aaron
now he's
Rodgers.
out
Aaron,
fucking-
look, next thing you get, Aaron Rodgers got arrested in Texas.
Yeah,
Fucking interference.
that's what happens when Green Bay turns their back.
Oh, look at this Karen bitch here, boy.
That's that fat bitch.
That's why she was so angry.
That's why she had that stuff
looks
on
like
her
she
face.
was-
That is
being
not.
fucking-
That is not a professional hair coloring.
You don't think?
She looks like she
There ain't
feeds
no
meth
way
for
T-Bird's
years.
hair color girl would do this.
No, they would.
Hey, we
They
saw
would.
somebody in Walmart the other
Anything for
day.
money.
You think you know her? And this thing right here, why do you put a bull ring in your nose? Well, she isn't pretty. Looks like a cow. So
Well, what else you gonna do when you look like
I
that?
don't know why.
What else you gonna do when you got hair like that? What? I mean, you might well just make it all
I
the
can pretty
way.
much look straight at her until she votes Democrat. I'm,
oh, really?
that's the benefit of that.
Look, Duke over here. He can't even look at her. Duke the dog can't even look at her. He's like, there ain't no way I'm doing my hair like that.
Well, Freebird's got the next story, and I got a
do I?
video.
I got the next story. Well, let's see here. All right, what's up next?
That'll be
Suspect
number
in
4.
shooting in Kansas. Law enforcement officers accidentally released from jail. Lord have mercy. Investigations underway on how a suspect that was involved in the shooting of 3 officers was released from jail.
Because we're living in that fucking movie.
Platte
Idiocracy.
County, Missouri. He was charged with shooting at 3 officers and had a fentanyl bust along with shooting at the officers. Javion Marquise Mitchell.
Oh, he was a
Locke.
good God.
He got 4 names. Javion Marquise Mitchell Locke was released on a misdemeanor charge. What the fuck is
misdemeanor?
wrong with their jail?
Somebody
Really
she needs to be fired.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
man, that's what I'm
You
saying.
shoot
He
at
just
3
walked up to the
officers.
counter.
That's a DA. Fuck it. It's a
telling you.
misdemeanor. It's a
If
misdemeanor.
you've never seen the movie Idiocracy, all he did was walk up to the counter and go, "Hey, y'all, I was supposed to be out this week." And they go, "Oh, that line." And the guy just goes,
KBC 9 News is getting answers from Platte County
Oh, I got a video.
You got a video.
Oh, sweet.
Sheriff's deputies after releasing a man charged in the shooting of some KCK police officers. Good evening, everybody. I'm Chris Ketz. Right now, 21-year-old Javion Marquise Mitchell Locke is a wanted man.
Oh shit! They
What
end up. They got
happened?
the U.S. Marshals to try to locate the bastard.
Oh yeah.
"But how can they do that? Technically, it'd be double jeopardy."
No, they let him out on the wrong charges. They fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be using that shit.
They can't get him for escape. I wouldn't think.
No, it can't be. I mean, shit. They let his
He's
ass
one of 3
out.
men charged with shooting 3 police officers during an undercover fentanyl bust.
You can't rearrest him for the same fucking charge.
No, they gonna arrest. They shouldn't have let him out in the first
T-Bird.
place.
I mean, now
Well,
come
yeah, I
on.
understand that, but I mean, from the judicial system, the way it,
I
mean,
think you could do your hair that way,
law school,
T-Bird.
the way it, shut the fuck up. I really think he can't be arrested for the same charges twice. Now he could get popped with an additional charge of eluding or something.
But he's not out
I
on
really-
bond. He's not out on bond on those
doesn't-
charges he was arrested on.
They released him on those
No,
charges.
they released him on a
released him on
misdemeanor
some dumbass
charges.
misdemeanor.
Oh, dumbasses. Okay.
Yeah,
See, I'm
he had
sorry.
like some misdemeanor charge, and they're like, "Oh,
I got
sorry."
you. So it's like if he was in a high-speed pursuit and killed 5 people, but they let him go on the fucking red light.
Yeah.
Yeah, like on a red,
Gotcha.
yeah, like a red light deal.
This month.
Red light,
KBC
green
9's
light,
headline-
stop. Red light, green light.
Live on the story tonight up in Platte City. And Peyton, what's the latest on the search?
Oh,
Well, right now they're
where's he
Well,
at?
right now, Bill,
Where he be?
they don't know where the fuck he's at.
him and Precious is on the run. He hooked up with Precious.
I hope Precious got better taste than
The
that.
focus
No,
is
Precious
finding-
ain't. I thought she was, like I said, I thought she was 300 pounds or something, like big girl.
You're judgmental. Not all dispatchers are fat asses, bro.
I didn't say that. I thought I saw a picture of her and she was like a fat Karen.
They do like their Doritos and fucking Diet Coke, though. I'll tell you.
Kelly says he's at LSU.
agencies involved in that search. As for how all of this happened, the Platte County Sheriff's Office says they're looking into it.
They're looking into it.
You bet.
It's been one day since 21-year-old Javion
Well, there ain't but
Marquise
two ways to
Mitchell
look into it. You booking person, and then you booking person.
No, it's not the booking person. They had them booked correctly. It's whoever was releasing people.
Yeah, whoever processed the release.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, somebody,
You'll probably find out that it was an auntie or a cousin or.
We're looking into it, but I guarantee he ain't going far.
Auntie, now that sounds a little racist. That,
sir, did you not show the? Never mind.
What? Spit it out. You having problems talking tonight? Are you having problems?
Yeah. A little tired. It's because you're around, fucker.
All right, Stara.
All right. This next story is one that, once again, I think it's like one of the previous stories we read.
Got video too, by the way.
It's not going to fucking stick. So, 69 arrested, half of them juveniles, as Florida police swarm illegal street takeover. We'll get to why that's a problem here shortly. Among those arrested was a couple who brought their children, ages 1 and 3, to watch the race, police said. What?
They're precious.
But that's not precious.
What Christy just said, I just got a text. That's Precious right there, boy. Hold there. Look, this Precious right here.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's what I thought Precious was.
Anyway, so out of this bust, they ended up with 69 arrests comprised of 57 misdemeanor arrests, 12 felony arrests, 74 citations, and they towed like 28 cars, I think they impounded. The problem is, from what I'm reading, this story, well, St. Petersburg doesn't have a pursuit policy. Like you can't run. Like if you run, they'll let you go away. They don't pursue.
They don't chase.
So, right.
Why?
It's just they're a very liberal city. That's just the way they do shit. Now FHP will chase your ass all the way out of the state, but it says that most of the people were in a private parking lot doing a warm-up before the major intersection takeover. If they really arrested all these people on private property, not a single one of these charges.
Well, not unless the owner of the property is like, I don't want them there, and they wouldn't leave.
Well, that would just be a trespass then.
Well,
you can't enforce traffic laws on private property.
Well, you can't. You can't hear with the with the handicap.
If they were burning,
you can enforce a handicap.
If they were over there doing burnouts, if they're doing burnouts in the parking lot, you can get them for damage to property.
But you can't enforce on private property.
What? Now, the handicap is a parish ordinance.
That's what I'm saying. It's in a private lot, but it's a handicap spot. You can enforce
what I'm
it.
saying is
you can get a ticket
these kids for like felony speeds and public
because I used that.
Shit.
I did that a lot.
If they were on private property, it's no different than a film crew filming a movie. If a cop showed up to that, they can't arrest everybody there. They're all fucking doing it on private property.
JoJo's here. I got a video. Let's look
JoJo.
Look at some of this video.
JoJo made it.
News is getting answers from Platte County Sheriff's deputies after releasing a man charged in the.
Pay close attention. You will see how one person was almost hit as cars were doing donuts.
We're shooting hand grenades, baby.
50 cal will take care of these cars. You shoot that engine with that 50 cal, they ain't doing no more donuts and burnouts.
Well, we got that problem here too.
I know we do. A lot more than these couple. Look at these dumbasses.
See, that's in the back lot of an industrial complex. I actually know where that's at.
You know where that's at?
Saw that dumbass right there almost got run over.
Hanging outside of the windows of the car.
But that ain't the
And you
fucking
can see the
driver's fault. That
person
dumb somebody's
attempting
ran
to
in front
film
of the car.
video who was
Look,
almost
this dude
struck
don't know
as
how
they
to
fell
do
to
a
the ground.
spin out, does he? He don't know what the shit he's doing.
Oh, I
We will
say
release this
piece of
clip
shit
for you all
amateur.
after this press.
is let them do
What's
that
up,
enough.
JoJo?
Just let them do that enough. One of them, some of them are gonna get killed, and you'll have less people out there doing this shit because some of them will be
But
dead.
see,
I think you
There's
shoot
no
people. I
law
think you
being
shoot. I think you shoot cars and shoot people like that. I'm going back. I'm going back to the Wild West. I ain't worried about
whenever
syphilis.
come down to
I ain't worried
Pasco,
about
man, the
syphilis.
sheriff here would
Just
have you
shoot the
locked up just for
motherfuckers.
thinking that.
That's it. Just shoot them. Just shoot them. That's the only way all of this shit's gonna be corrected. You got to shoot the stupid son of a bitch.
Do not take any.
Oh wait,
content
I
heard
can't
here
say.
as,
I know Facebook's gonna
advice.
hammer us. I can't.
This is for.
I can't say
comedy
shoot 'em,
value
can I?
only.
You see this guy up here above my head?
I don't know
Do
what our
like the
rules
other New
are.
Orleans guy that shoot him.
Shoot. Yeah. If I say it like that, we can't be censored
Is
like
that
that.
is that a deputy bringing beer to
No,
a single life?
this is in Indiana, I believe. A deputy picked up and delivered groceries that keep some residents safe. They delivered groceries after
To
seeing
that
new
little
red-
camper?
to the camper. Yes,
Stop being
two
judgmental.
Indiana deputies.
What you say, host there? I mean, what?
Being judgmental on people. Not everybody's got a fucking Rolls Royce.
Went above and beyond.
I wish I had one. If I did, I sure as hell let you know it. I send you a picture every day of it.
Deputies Josh Cohard and Scott Chapman responded to a call about a woman driving an electric scooter on the road. The woman was new to the area, living in a local campground, making her way to get groceries from the store.
Oh, she was in a scooter.
5 miles away.
Holy shit. She had enough battery for that?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
The deputies
Them little
told
scooters
her
go around Disney.
that it's not safe scooter route, and her trip was dangerous. She had no vehicle, so they basically
yeah, Kelly,
went.
I forgot about that, Kelly.
They went and picked her groceries up and brought her groceries. So
I tend to
good job to them for
about the PC shit.
helping the poor lady in the scooter.
Choot. I'm gonna have to say choot.
Yep.
Choot.
Shoot 'em.
CHOOT. Choot.
Yep. And if you add the it's a whole different word.
Yeah.
Shoot them.
Yeah.
So
Shoot
anyway,
'em off.
That's what.
good job to them.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's cool. Hey, at least they weren't. At least they wasn't riding down the road smoking weed. I'm just,
The deputy.
can't yeah.
Yeah,
In
no,
case-
can't do that.
In case y'all have missed it, I know you covered it, but I still think this is the funniest shit. Because apparently Iceman got complained on. Because
He's the most fucking anti-weed
he's just
man I've
riding
ever
down
met.
the road. He ain't even made it. He ain't even made 10-8 yet. He ain't even made it into work. And somebody called a complaint in on him. He's like, well, what the fuck? They had a lady call in a complaint because I know Iceman vapes. He vapes a lot. She said, I don't think your deputies need to be riding around smoking weed in the unit. I just think that's the funniest shit. I was like, well, I don't know.
With that much smoke coming out, it'd been me, Snoop Dogg, Willie Nelson, and Cheech up in that motherfucker.
So Iceman gets a complaint that he's smoking weed. She said she swore me down. She knows what weed smells like.
And knows what the smoke looks like.
And knows what smoke looks like coming out of
Weed
a joint. Because Iceman's vape, that's a puts a like it's like an Indian smoke cloud coming out of his shit. So apparently, he can't even make it into work without getting a complaint.
No, not just minding my own business.
He didn't even write her a ticket. She'll probably wave him down next time and be like, "Hey, baby, I'm the one to call. Just don't do that shit."
This next story.
But Miss Karen there is like that starts off the complaint.
Oh, I love it.
I don't want to get.
I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but
what'd you call?
But fat Karen.
It's like, bitch. She's pissed off.
Yeah, she's mad because she didn't have the weed. That's probably why she was mad. Like I thought.
She's
mad. Jealous. She's like, "Who did?"
Well, I don't know. Your vape smells like weed.
No,
I don't think it smells like blueberry unicorn titty milk.
That's what it is. This next story here is just
exactly, Melissa. Exactly,
is a Utah deputy that put his life on the line to save a whole bunch of other people. He went head on with a bad guy. You know,
In a truck.
Close attention, you will see how one person was almost hit as cars were doing donuts.
We already watched this.
No, this isn't. They had that other one. This is a different one.
Who was at that sent? Who was at that sent us the
These
picture
motherfuckers
today?
are on the interstate.
Fucking
Yeah.
Well, then how they doing donuts?
No,
Who's
this is a different story.
Donuts on the interstate.
No, they just said that. The little clip you just said.
This is a different story.
Oh,
He's shifting gears, buddy.
but bam.
Oh shit! Even I moved.
Well, how the hell? How you stupid? You hauling a U-Haul trailer? How you stupid enough to go?
But he went head on with him to.
The patrol unit did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see the push bumper on that patrol unit right there.
You seen him too. He didn't want to do it. He tried, and he's like, "Fuck!" I just had to do it anyway. Hopefully, he's all right.
I believe he is okay, but I'm just saying he put his own life on the line to stop that dumbass.
It takes a lot. You got a lot in that 10-second window. You got to put a lot of thought into that.
Yeah.
No, that Miss Karen don't need the hot nuts. We got a hot nut story.
No, she talking about the Miss Karen that called your complaint.
Oh,
she's hot nuts.
She's definitely nuts. Freebird, the next one's on you.
Shit. Okay. All right. Next
is it
next
that
story's
bad?
on me because Iceman waits. He waits till like 10 minutes before to send stories to me. 10 minutes before we go on.
Wasn't these yesterday?
I think that was a Falcon.
I didn't get any. I got none until I texted y'all earlier and I said, "Hey, you bad."
But he could have texted me.
Nothing.
He could have said something yesterday, and
I didn't think about it.
Thanks,
I was in Lafayette. What number am I on? 11.
The Potter one.
Okay. All right.
Should be 8.
Number 8. I don't have that.
8, 9, something like that.
11, 7. I got
7.
7.
Do 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, Kim Potter, ex-cop, who shot Dante Wright, freed from Minnesota prison. Hey, that's the one she got in a fight on the side of the road.
She's one
with that big dude.
No, she's the one that said taser, 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 and went pow.
Oh yeah, she was like taser, and she shot her. Yeah, that's right. She was released from the Minnesota Correctional Facility. How did these some bitches know this? How do they know she was released?
Oh, because you know that somebody
in the department dropped a dime. So apparently she was the one that hollered taser, and she accidentally drew her service weapon and shot old boy instead of being a taser.
She's like, "Oh fuck, I shot him."
Oh shit, yeah. How much time did she do?
She didn't do much.
Yeah, okay, well that's good.
She did enough.
She did enough from the mistake she makes. It was an accident. But
see, now this is some bullshit. Somebody from that department notified the damn news because she was released at 4 a.m. at an unannounced time chosen. Well, yeah, no shit. And then all of a sudden you find that the news finds out.
Well, she's not looking too good. Look at the picture.
Huh?
Jail ain't been friendly.
Well, she probably didn't have no. I don't.
Down the hallway goes, "Hey, you're getting out."
She didn't have. I mean, they don't have no makeup. They don't have no makeup.
Well, okay.
2/3 of their sentence behind bars. She served 2/3 of her sentence. I don't see what her sentence was.
With game time, shit. Usually it's like a 10th.
Well,
she got a 2.5-year sentence.
So she probably did
22.5 years. This is bullshit. That was a bullshit. That was a. Why ain't the Circuit Court of Appeals overturning some fucking bullshit like this?
Turning away.
What are you, fucking crazy?
Well, you think she should have done more time?
No, shouldn't even got that.
No, she should have done some time because she should know
probation.
No, she should have known what the difference between her taser and her freaking gun was.
Well,
right.
yeah, obviously.
They drove off. He shouldn't have been fucking resisting.
He shouldn't have been resisting, but yeah.
You ought to get bonus points if they're resisting. Okay, hey,
I believe they said
you get a 22-year sentence, but he resisted. So, because he resisted, you get a 20-year bonus point. what I think.
They said that they're
I
sending
don't
it
know.
to her.
Harry's my lawyer, but he knows. He defends a bunch of people.
Yeah,
It don't belong to you.
I do believe that. They said they're sending her to a retrainer, and she should be back on duty within 2 months. No, I'm joking.
They ain't nothing right. I'd take her back. Just don't give her a taser.
Don't give her a gun.
Don't give her a fucking taser. That way she can't make no mistake.
Yeah.
Taser. That no, you don't get a taser this time around. You only get a lollipop and a gun.
Well, Holstera, we had a theft occurred on your next story.
I want to test something real quick here.
Oh shit! Here we go. Did you know?
Test. You still hear me?
Yeah.
No, God.
Don't be playing with stuff through
go
the show.
This again. We gotta go through this.
My wife says she can't hear me.
Well, we hear you.
I'm real low volume, I guess.
She's
I'm looking at my phone.
She's
stories.
a newbie to the podcast. She don't know what she's talking about.
Anyway, she's only the longest lasting member of the fan club. Anyway, so this fucking story is so hilarious and a way of a hellacious backfire to liberal agendas at law enforcement agencies. Because here we go. Drug suspect steals 60 pounds of methamphetamine after failed sting operation.
Tell him who he stole the 60 pounds of meth from.
Undercover deputies with the California Sheriff's Department had met with the suspect for the drug sale, and the suspect later drove away with the dope. They ended up getting into, let's see.
They don't have a chase car. They don't have a chase car.
Because of their laws, they disregarded. So a suspect drug trafficker is on the run with nearly 60 pounds or 27 kilos of methamphetamine.
You ever seen that damn
belonging to the California Sheriff's Department. It belongs to the Sheriff's Department.
He stole the dope from the cops, and they couldn't chase him because of their pursuit policies.
They got too reckless and too high speed that they disregarded and disallowed the patrol. I can tell you, if I was a sergeant, lieutenant, captain, I don't give a fuck. Drive your car through it at the fastest speed possible. You're not letting that meth get away.
Yeah.
Because now that's 60 pounds of meth that will definitely be sold very quickly.
Yeah,
in California.
That wasn't on the street before.
Right, it wasn't on the street. It kind of makes me wonder if they had to make 60 pounds of meth.
You ever watch that program? They used to have a program that's called Bait Car. They don't have.
Yeah.
They used to have the program called Bait Car, and the people would come along and try to steal the car, and then they would be following along, and they'd shut the son of a bitch down. What? Don't they ain't got? I know they got that capability.
Whoa, he was in his own car.
They just had like a big ass.
They were doing like a drug deal.
I misunderstood the story because I didn't get it till 10 minutes before.
The cop got out of the car and they went to go arrest him, and the motherfucker just drove off.
Okay, all right.
This dude stole the cops' meth.
Hey, bravo. We can't win them all, guys.
You know what? Most of them truckers parked on the shoulder of the interstate probably got meth in their damn truck. Bunch of Mexican hauling little bastards.
Whose phone keeps going on?
It keeps sounding like some kind of fairy shit. So it's Freebird. Is it yours?
What?
Is it your phone making that gay sound?
Oh yeah, it might be. That's T-Bird's special. That's T-Bird's special text message sound. All right.
So everybody, you know that this is not real raw radio because we're being monitored every time you hear that noise.
No, I took care. I forgot to turn on my shit.
This next story here, I do have a video, but this next story is about a Philadelphia police officer, and he is under investigation. What could this person have done to be under investigation? Well, he was
He had sex with the Laverne PD chick.
No, he was disarming a 62-year-old man who legally owned and was carrying his gun, disarming him. And when he was taking the man's gun off of him, the cop accidentally discharged the gun and shot this guy. with his own fucking gun.
No, I wouldn't even be mad. I would very calmly hold my leg and go, get a tourniquet because you're about to buy me a brand new fucking house.
You're about to buy a whole bunch of shit. Here it is.
Shooting involving a Philadelphia police officer that injured a 62-year-old man. The man approached officers on Monday in Germantown to tell them he used his legally owned gun to kill a dog that attacked him. He then gave the officer permission to disarm him, and as the officer grabbed the gun, he accidentally pulled the trigger, shooting the man in the leg.
First of all, being a cop, you should know better than to ever put your freaking finger on any trigger.
On the trigger. You don't do it.
Hey, you know what? Maybe it was the guy's first desk pop. You know, in the old days, we used to actually let it happen inside of the cruiser. You know, maybe he just was like, fuck it, little old man. I feel like giving you a double pension for the rest of your life.
Happened in the 5600 block of North 20th Street. That officer is on desk duty pending an internal investigation.
Which one is that, JoJo?
The shooting victim.
This one we on now is your hot
tonight.
nuts.
Anyway, this guy here, obviously, he fucked up. He shot the old man. I guess JoJo's saying that the cop that shot the old man by accident with his own gun.
That's her hot nuts?
It's her hot nuts. She might be having to go.
I'm still waiting.
I mean, like, it's an instant lottery win.
I'm still waiting on a picture of JoJo with a boomerang. That's all I want to see is JoJo with a boomerang.
They are.
Is JoJo in a boomerang?
JoJo holding a boomerang, like about to throw it at some of the kangaroos that's in her work area that shows up in the middle of. I want to see her like about to whoop a kangaroo's ass with a boomerang.
Dude, you fucking yeet a boomerang at a damn kangaroo. He'll probably throw it back at you.
I know. That's what I want to see. But I want a video. Like, if she throws it, I want to see if the little damn kangaroo will throw this on its back.
His next story is yours, too.
Who, mine?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, did you know that...
you know that you're not paying
odds
attention?
of getting a royal flush are exactly 1 in 649,740.
Okay.
Why come it happens all the time?
Huh? No, all the time. There ain't no way a royal flush happens
Every
all the time.
time the queen flushes the fucking toilet, it's a royal flush.
Well, did you know her jewel? The jewels of the royal crown is the 2 biggest cut diamonds in the world. Did you know?
That they use 3 shells to wipe their ass in Demolition Man?
A what? 3 what?
Shells.
Shells.
He don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about. I said, where you come
You
up
know
with
what
that?
I'm talking about.
Where you come up with that shit at? I don't know.
I know what you're talking about.
Let's see here. Watchman, he jumps off the overpass. God damn, why am I tongue tied? Unsuccessfully flee Minneapolis police.
I believe I can fly.
A passenger in the car had been fleeing Minnesota police, bolted from a vehicle and tried to jump off an interstate overpass in an unsuccessful attempt to escape.
Well, it was successful.
I know y'all have had that over the...
they jumped off the bridge, and I don't know where he was going. It was swamp.
The swamp. Yeah, y'all have had that. Y'all have had a couple people try to jump off that bridge into the swamp.
But this guy, it wasn't unsuccessful. He jumped off the bridge. He just didn't get away after he broke that leg when he hit the ground.
Yeah.
He didn't jump in the water. He just hit the ground.
Yeah, this dude hit the ground.
Oh, yeah. No, the one he sent a picture of me, that dude's just laying there with his leg back behind him, looking straight up at the
shooting
bridge. Like,
involving a Philadelphia police officer that injured
I got a video on this one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's see him jump. Come on. Come on, boy. Look, there you go.
There he's running right there.
There you go. Oh, that officer about to run his ass down.
He's like, he's about to catch me. I tell you what, his ass is lucky.
He didn't.
He's lucky he didn't land in front of that car.
He didn't land in front of that car. I was just thinking the same thing.
Aaron, you have missed all kind of stuff.
Yeah, Aaron, you missed the best shit ever.
You not fucking hearing me?
What?
Yes, we can hear you.
What'd you say?
Nothing. I just wondered.
He's got a hoodie on. Mm-hmm.
No, that's the one they put in handcuffs.
That's the driver. Look at him. He's
what
like,
is he running for? I wonder.
He's like, my buddy going there. He's like, I'm out of here. The cop was gaining on his ass too, right about there.
Boy, he was a couple of steps from him, man. He was gonna get him.
I don't know why But he's lucky he didn't. Where he went off, he didn't land in front of that car right
He
there.
should have went a little further and jumped off in the grassy area. That son of a bitch probably hit right on that shoulder on the concrete.
He landed right there on the grassy knoll that takes that slope.
He landed.
No, he didn't
If he
either.
landed on the road, he'd be dead as shit.
No, he landed on the
he
concrete.
He probably landed on that shoulder.
He landed right up on here in his shoulder.
Yeah, he
somewhere.
landed on that shoulder somewhere. Had to.
Right here. But he broke him. He broke some stuff on himself. He thought he could fly and realized that he could not.
I believe I can fly.
Hey, Aaron said he was doing some plumbing. Well, you take some Pepto-Bismol.
You
fix
put your
it.
phone. You can set your phone up while you plumbing.
Were you bent over with the plumber's butt?
You got the plumber's crack.
I said I was laying the pipe. I ain't listening to you fuckers when I do it. What the hell is this? Ginger snaps.
Yeah, that's what. Oh, that's Sherry. Sherry is. Sherry said, "Yeah, that's what we was just talking about."
Yeah,
Sherry,
it
I
would.
believe I can fly.
We'd probably get copyrighted on it, but it would. Let's see what we got. We got the last story tonight, and this story here.
That's all right. I know who you are, Sherry. You can't stay incognito with your ginger snaps.
I knew who she was too. So.
Does she make ginger snaps?
No, she does. No. She I can't remember her deal.
She does
a lot of.
and
She
stuff.
does a lot of paintings and sells a lot of
I
paintings.
want fucking ginger snap.
No,
It's
I don't.
not the time of
I
year.
don't know the. I don't know how that come about.
Everything's helping his father-in-law. This one right
This
here.
is my last story.
This is the last story tonight. I saved the best for last.
Oh, of
This is
course.
going to get my hot nuts.
Yeah, this one has hot nuts because I actually need to find out if she's still incarcerated because I want to send some funds.
Look at this lady right here. That's a beautiful woman.
Yes,
So this is
indeed.
Bridget
Look, that look.
43 of Summit AR, which is Arkansas, who allegedly took fawns into her home and raised the deer with the intentions of training them to attack hunters, was taken into custody Friday. At the time of the arrest, Watkins was in possession of several grams of meth that she got from a guy from California, 4 deer, and many stolen broken electronics. Attention was drawn to Watkins when she began giving meth to the young deer, and they were caught rummaging through people's garbage and back porches for food because that's what meth heads do. A homeowner followed one of the deer back to Watkins' home residence and attempted to recover his property that was stolen by the fucking deer.
What I think's funny is the deer.
I bet you if some bitch could jump a 20-foot fence on that meth.
Disassembling his clock radio, and they show
How long
the
you gonna
radio.
talk?
I was reading the story. You did.
This.
Well, anyway,
I was just wondering, like, I didn't think you'd ever quit talking. I was like trying to make a comment, but like, fuck, you kept going.
I think it's crazy that the deer actually went back home to the lady like a dog.
They wanted more meth.
Right.
That ain't my hot nuts.
No, come on now.
That ain't
It's
mine.
actually quite. Think about it. The deer. I would do the same thing with like kangaroos. Why the fuck not? You're making it a sport.
JoJo, give meth to a kangaroo. We want to see what happens.
Give me the Australian version. Of this
Yeah.
one.
Australian meth to a kangaroo.
But she was training the deer and getting them hooked on dope so they would attack hunters.
Attack hunters. So I mean, they're making it an action sport. So like, hunting deer is so fucking boring. I've done it. You set up in a fucking deer stand for 12 hours straight, hoping this bitch walks in front of you so you can shoot it. This way,
that's why you go on a guided hunt.
Guided hunt.
You go on a guided hunt, and that way they're like, hey, there he is right there. We fly in a helicopter over it. Pop that son of a
That,
bitch.
ladies and gentlemen, is the same guy that yells at people that, work at Sam's Club.
This is
I motherfucked him. I didn't yell at him.
This is the mom. This is the guy's mom from the guy that was that trained the attack squirrel and got it hooked on meth.
But I love it because think about it. You're up in a deer stand, and instead of it running away from you, it's proactively trying to fucking kill you.
No, this deer would like hide when you got off your stand to get on your 4-wheeler. It attacks you.
Yes. Like, you know the story of the video where the guy's riding a mountain bike down like the Sahara, and all of a sudden like a fucking one of them elk things just goes bloop, and knocks him off his bicycle. Yep, same shit. I would love it. I'm sorry.
But this lady right here looks like a Roy
Right,
P.
Aaron?
date.
Well, yeah, that's Roy P's.
Get hit by a car and try to pay you in, blowjobs.
Oh, it is, Melissa. I didn't know that was a Karen comment. I was being a Karen at Sam's because I was a victim.
He was
You got to go back, baby, and listen to that whole fucking story.
He was being a Ken.
Ben Crump out there. Old white guys matter. But imagine how entertaining it would be, JoJo. Instead of having to wait and cover yourself with camouflage, this bitch comes at you at 63 miles an hour, fully intending on killing you. So now you got to.
You talking about the squirrel or the deer?
No, the deer. That would be so great.
And with antlers.
It's like, yeah, so I mean, it's really challenging. They could really kill you.
Yeah, you get stabbed with some antlers.
We all put y'all's hot nuts. Vote for y'all hot
with
nuts.
a deer on meth. Did you know there's 700 grapes go into a bottle of wine?
We got the meth deer.
I'm going with the Karen that called a complaint in on you. That's my hot nuts. That's screwed up.
Yeah, whoever, because I mean, they really could have fucked you.
Wrong department. He could have.
Yep.
All right.
That's the way it looked.
They are.
Would at least put you on leave.
Yeah, sorry, Melissa.
We got the cop that shot the old man.
My wife that passed it. She used to have Crohn's. Melissa said she had Crohn's. She had a Crohn's attack. I'm going Karen. Karen. Whatever the hell her name is. The one that called that she knows that you were smoking weed and she knows what it smells like.
We got 3 of them voting for the Karen that called in to smoking weed.
I don't know. This was a good episode for it.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
Yeah,
You're right.
I think the deer chick is hot nuts quality.
What?
See, because I fully support it.
What
I think it should
about
be a fucking sport?
What about the Arrow Police?
I do sport.
Fucking squirrels.
You have you got a pinned in area like at the zoo, and you give all the deer meth, and you're like, hey, see if you can shoot these bastards.
It was like I watched Cocaine Bear the other day, and I'm telling you, really, if they gave drugs to animals and just let them figure it out, this world would be so much better because you'd have a grizzly bear running through the middle of New York just fucking eating people.
You are the person who wanted to watch that stupid movie Cocaine Bear.
I watched that motherfucker and it was
I ain't seen that. I didn't even know that was a movie.
I'm not watching that.
Cocaine Bear?
I'm not watching that stupid shit.
There's a bear that got into cocaine and he goes berserk.
Airplane coming over from Colombia.
Who come up with this story?
Airplane coming over.
What
from
producer
Colombia.
Produced this shit?
They're trying to get the airplane to land because it's the DEA. So instead of landing with the drugs, they throw it out of the airplane. Well, there's a grizzly bear in like Yellowstone National Park, and he grabs a kilo of cocaine and goes fucking ape shit. And then all of a sudden, now he's hunting different kilos of cocaine throughout the forest.
Oh my
and he's just
God.
fucking terrorizing it. But
I don't blame you, Melissa.
Melissa. I wouldn't watch no damn bullshit like that.
I couldn't watch.
Ain't no way that could be produced good.
Look, when it first started,
Cujo the bear.
When it first started, he's like, "You gotta watch this trailer." I watched the trailer and I'm like, "That's the stupidest shit I ever seen in my life." He's like, "I'm gonna watch it." I was like, "I am not watching that stupid shit."
Cocaine Cujo the bear.
I got dumber just watching the trailer.
Dude,
you lost. How long was the trailer? About 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You lost 2 minutes out of your life.
I did.
I think you'd laugh.
It's stupid.
If you were to sit back and have like a bourbon or something and just watch.
The only way you could watch that movie and probably get entertained and enjoyed is if you were high.
Well, I mean, you would know.
No, I only smoke weed at work.
Yeah,
in the patrol car.
In my police car.
In the patrol unit.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? I mean, like, instead of like the deer running away from a grizzly bear, now you have like a fucking deer just coming out of nowhere doing a backflip and like ramming grizzlies.
When she called this complaint in, did she call 911 for that shit?
No, she called dispatch, and they actually made a call for service on it that popped up on the CAD system. So everybody logged on could see that.
That they could see Iceman smoking weed.
Yeah. They're like, yeah.
I mean, like, could you imagine the sheriff just sitting there drinking his coffee?
Yeah,
and goes, the fuck?
He's sitting there watching the CAD on the computer and it's like, there's old Iceman again,
Like,
smoking weed, coming into work.
Is he just leaving McDonald's?
He's like, shit, he must be bailiff in the day. He got to smoke weed to get here to bailiff. Beetle bailiff.
I just worked.
We had to go watch the kids again.
Well, that was a Friday. I've felt bailiff twice this week so far.
Oh my God, man! You guys, I'm telling you, they got some dumb ass people, man. Dumb ass
You
people.
called out and you didn't even call me. You're a bitch.
I didn't go to work today. I called in sick today. I'm sitting here sweating my ass off.
And see, we could have bullshit a little bit today.
Dude, you know what I did most of the day today was sleep because I'm trying to get this fever to break.
You guys call them doochies instead of
What
doobies?
the? Yeah, I know. I seen that. What
In
the hell is that,
Australia?
JoJo? JoJo speaking. She's speaking like hieroglyphic language or something. A doochie.
No, I know down there, like their bathrooms and stuff aren't called bathrooms or like the loo or some shit. I don't know.
They call them a
use different
Doochie or
words.
coochie? You said doochie or coochie, JoJo?
They call them
It's like
doobies.
Doochie and Gabbana.
Doobies or coochie. That's that. Did you replace a bong?
Oh no, a bong is the big device that you smoke out of.
Yeah, like a big water bomb.
Aaron said, "Pass the doochie." I like that song.
Pass the douche.
All right, we got the hot nut song. What we got for hot nuts?
My
Miss
Karen lady.
Miss Karen smoking weeds. Karen.
Yeah.
I don't want them to get in trouble.
Y'all pass the doochie.
Pass the doochie.
You're a stupid dumbass.
Yeah.
Yeah, Karen was a stupid dumbass. I know what weed smoke looks like.
Dark green.
Yeah. T-Bird votes same
Yeah,
thing.
everybody is voting on the same thing.
Dumbass motherfuckers.
We got to do another episode with T-Bird and talk about different words and stuff.
T-Bird.
You're a stupid dumbass.
You mean JoJo?
JoJo or T-Bird?
Not T-Bird. She talks just like us.
Yeah, you said T-Bird.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because he was talking about T-Bird.
Stupid dumbass. You dumb motherfucker.
I was scared to tell. I was scared to tell the Sam story because I can't tell it without using the word motherfucker 15
Numerous times, yeah.
I was trying. I can't tell a story with just like, oh yeah, I MF'd him. It don't have the same impact. I have to say, I have to say it. It just don't have the same impact.
Well, y'all, the Patreons that have listened to the Bullshit Corner, let me know if y'all like it, if we're going to do it again or not.
It would have been a lot fucking better if it would have recorded though.
Yeah, it was supposed to be recorded live, and I had a mishap.
It's peer pressure, T-Bird. I'm forced into talking like that sometimes.
Yeah. No.
The Iceman has got onto us. He's like, y'all don't MF so much. But, I couldn't tell this story. I couldn't tell the Sam's Mr. Arrow Police without MFing.
Well,
all right,
remember the old days?
All right, JoJo, have a good time at work because she got to go to work.
All right, well, I'll get with you.
Is JoJo going to call in?
Not tonight.
Yeah.
No. She got to go. She said I'll do a special night on the podcast.
Here's the way I look at this.
We're going to have to pipe in T-Bird.
So
we won't get it.
Shut the fuck up. So remember, like when I was growing up, the late night shows with the dirty language didn't come on till dark. Our show kind of keeps with that tradition. We don't come online until after 8 o'clock East Coast time. Okay, so at that same standard, people listening, this is an adult show. So yeah, we MF a lot.
Yeah. Hey, that's what I say. It's peer pressure.
Oh, and
I'm forced to sometimes. Y'all twist my arm and
see that bag right there.
T-Bird don't like that.
Arrows on his fucking driveway.
You see that bag right there?
Yeah, you go ahead and come over and paint some arrows on my driveway.
See that bag right there?
What bag?
Right here.
Yeah.
You need to bring that with you. That's that T-shirt.
Oh, that's for. He was supposed to be on tonight. He ain't said.
Yeah, well, it was for his wife. I don't know if she's giving it to him or not. But
I don't have to go back to the plant no more.
Ever again?
Well, they called me and said, "Hey, by the way, we have a new project manager. He's sitting in your desk. You need to go get your shit." He's like, "You don't need to come back until you got to go do the field. So, just stay at the house."
Well, you got to bring the man his shirt.
Yeah, I will. I'll get it to him. I'm gonna see him tomorrow at the crawfish board.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
got a picture of you on it.
Does it? It's a free bird?
I bought him the Krewe shirt.
Oh shit! Okay. All right.
You ought to see the new Krewe blanket.
I bet you got a Speedo too.
Holstera makes stuff for himself and don't realize which buttons he's pushing and publishes.
I want a Motorcop.
My favorite was that time when I ordered like $400 worth of shit.
Motorcop.
Remember that time?
What you making up?
I went inside the store and I couldn't figure out how to add my credit card, and it just said checkout, and I clicked the button, and all of a sudden I get a phone call from the Iceman going, "Did you just fucking order something?" Like,
yeah, because he ordered.
Yeah.
You was ordering some groceries on Motorcop.
He ordered $400 worth of shit on my account.
Yeah, so
shit, if I'd have known that, I'd have done that more.
Well, I didn't mean to. I sent in the money immediately.
Yeah, they sent me the money.
Hilarious.
I said, I'm just glad I had money in there. Shit didn't bounce.
Aaron, that was back in the day. The Iceman used to wear the motor helmet when we was.
No.
3 years ago.
Up on the wall, right?
Hey, when did you start the motor helmet? We had the motor helmet. I had the bird mask. When
I first started the podcast, it was just audio.
Yeah,
and then I decided to do like live shows, but I didn't know about filters and all that stuff. So I I recorded this with, you had a mask, bird mask. I had my helmet and a gator across my face. I filmed this and just looped it.
Yeah.
So it was just us looping even though we were live. Then I figured out how to do the live stuff, and you wasn't reserving no more, so you didn't have to hide who you were.
Yeah. I did the reveal, remember? I did the reveal and I took the mask off because I didn't work for the agency no more. So I did the reveal. T-Bird says she ain't getting no T-shirt.
You don't get a T-shirt.
She got a mug.
You get a mug.
I ain't even seen the mug. I ain't even been able to drink out of the mug. She done hit the damn. She hit it somewhere. I ain't even seen it.
I made her own a V-neck shirt and put it on the store. She just never went and got it.
Okay, you got to send me how I get. I don't even know how to get to the store. I've been here 3 years. I've been here 3 years. I don't even know how to get to a store.
Go to the website. You
still ain't made me a fucking bumper sticker. Fuck.
Motorcopchronicles.com, and you can get to the Etsy store that way.
Okay, all right. I'll have to get T-Bird her shirt so she can
do that.
Yeah.
I forgot you made that.
Motorcop Chronicles.
Made one for your wife, too, because she wanted a V-neck one. It's still sitting there.
No, it ain't. I bought one.
Oh, did you? The V-neck one?
Part of that big, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll have to go in. I'll have to get T-Bird a V-neck shirt. I didn't know that.
I had told you.
I didn't even get the stories till 10 minutes before I was sitting there. So I definitely ain't going to know about the damn shit.
Everybody, I appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all.
Glad y'all stick with us. Share it with your friends and your frenemies.
Wonderful evening.
Remember, be safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. And
Holster got his name on his hat because he can't remember it.
We're not sheepdogs.
It's brand new.
.com.
Yeah,
this is a brand new shirt or hat.
We're lions.
That's right.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave.
It's pretty.